Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Claire, this is Polly Put the Petal On. And don't I always say that? That's because I am Claire and this is Polly Put the Petal On. Welcome, it's lovely to see you. So today I'm going to be coming to you with a boot fair thrift charity haul. Not loads, but it'll give me a little bit of time to, I'm also going to be doing the giveaway draw, if that's right, the giveaway, you know, for the skincare, the Ordinary skincare that's been running for the longest time, and I apologise for that. And I'm going to have a chat at the end, so if you're only here for the haul, that's fine, and for those of you who are going to stay for the chat at the end, that's great. So let's get started. So I've collected these over a period of weeks, because it was just bits and pieces really. So oh, sorry about that guys. So this, don't ask, have no clue. It's got a flat bottom, looks like a motorbike helmet, or it looks like an alien's head. It's very smooth. The colour is absolutely not my cup of tea at all. Not for the vessel. That's what I bought it for, the vessel. £4 it cost on the car boot. He said he wanted 12 and I thought you're having a laugh. Oh. I can't hold it all guys because I'm too weak. So I thought you're having a laugh. I'm not paying because it's hideous, isn't it? But I can see something in this. I'm not sure what at present time. It will be down the floral route, I think. And it definitely won't remain this colour, guys. You know, it's really quite gross, isn't it? But actually, I love green as a colour, you know, but not for this vessel. And I'm calling it a vessel because, as you can see, it's hollowed out, isn't it? And is it too modern? Because I, as you know, I don't have modern taste. You know, I like the rustic route and stuff. Can I do something with this? You know, what on earth is it? There's another question. Does anybody know? So that's what it looks like. And even, guys, you can even turn it that way. And then it really does look like an alien, doesn't it? You know, you just need those alien's eyes and stuff. So I have no idea what it is. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. And what I thought to myself was I could also add some texture to it. And I don't mean via the flowers that I put into it. I mean literally add texture onto that smooth surface, because it's too smooth for me, that. Like I say, as you know, I'm rustic, shabby chic, that kind of stuff, that kind of way on. Definitely not a modern person. I'm no modern Millie, no. So that was £4, and that was, you know, but it's got to be, that colour has got to go as soon as possible. And then maybe look at it in, you know, with different eyes and see what I can see with it. I can definitely see something with it. That's why I picked it up. £4. Another £4. We picked up this sign. I really like it. Let's see if I can read it backwards. Live without pretending, love without depending, listen without defending, and speak without offending. And I just thought that was a really lovely sign. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to put it. I just don't know. But I loved the sentiment behind it. And £4, that's all it costs. So I'll find somewhere for that. Just because I like it. So these were car boots. I picked this up from the car boot and I think I paid 50p for this. I thought I really like that. I love that it's, you know, it's an asymmetrical heart. Would you say that's asymmetrical? It's definitely not symmetrical. I just really like it, and that is my kind of my style, as you know. And for those of you who don't know, that is my kind of style. I picked up from the charity shop now, I think we're moving on to, because I think that's all I got. Oh no, I got this. It's another one of those days, guys. In fact, I've been so ropey, you know, for the past few days. It's unbelievable. So I picked up this, which is just one of those mannequins. Is it mannequin or mannequin? Mannequin. Yeah, so I picked up one of these. Why a mannequin? Mannequin. I've always wanted one. Well, not always, but I've wanted one for a while, because I'd like to do this up with flowers. Either do it up with flowers or do it up for Christmas. In fact, I'll probably do both. So yeah, I wanted it, and I paid £10 for that off the lady. She wanted £12.50. I think she really wanted £10. So she asked for £12.50 and she got £10. So she got what she wanted. So yeah, and it's funny because I said to her, oh, I can see a lovely floral dress on that. I'm going to put a floral dress on it. She said, oh, I can't sew. I said, no, I can't either. When I walked away, I realised that she thought I was going to put... I thought, I wonder whether she's like me and we'll do a little rewind, you know, and realise that I meant flowers. Other than that, she's going to walk away and think I'm dumb, because, you know, that was the way the conversation went. So that was the car boot. So yeah, I am definitely going to be doing something with that mannequin. I'm not sure. I picked up this blouse. Very colourful, white background. You've got flowers. It's a surprise. Flowers. It's by the M&S collection, and I think, I'm not going to tell you a lie, I've washed it so the label come off, but I've got the label here. £2. Picked up that for £2. I'm not going to try it on, guys. I don't think I like it, I'll be honest. So I think that'll go back into charity, because when I put it on, these kind of, it hangs off it and it doesn't hang right for me. So I'll try it another time, and you know, we'll see. I picked up this dress also, brand new. George, should have been £14. Obviously it's been on a sale. And then into the British Heart Foundation, which is a charity that I will always support. Of course I will. I've got a bad heart myself. And my sister died of a heart condition. So British Heart Foundation, £5.99, brand new. And it is a lovely dress. It's got the Empire line. You know, it's what I call a fit and flare. So it's under there and out there. Really nice and loose. It's got these little holes, but this twist in the sleeve, you know, and it's not so much a cold shoulder, that, is it? Because otherwise it would be up there. I like the fact that it hides my defib. But yeah, I really like this fit. And it's just... I think it's a tiny little fraction below the knee, guys, or maybe not. Maybe it's just above the knee. I don't know. I picked up a book. It's just a little bit of light reading. Sophie Kinsella. I like a little bit of chick lit. And the #1 bestseller, I've Got Your Number by Sophie Kinsella. It costs £1.50 from Cancer Research, and you know, I'm not going to read the stuff on the back, but you know, she is a good author and I've read a lot of her books. You know, it's dead easy reading. because I'd been so ill over the weekend, I thought I could just do with something light, you know. I've got my Philippa Gregory books, Henry VIII and stuff, but for that I need imagination. For this, you know, it's easy reading. She writes as if she's, as if she's talking to you. So I really like Sophie Kinsella. So that was £1.50 from the charity shop, and I think it's new, or it's somebody that's not an avid, because look, you know, perhaps they got given it and or they've just not got round to it. But anyway, that was to my benefit. I picked up this from Bernardo's, £2. Now, I don't know if you remember, guys, being down in my Petal shed when I showed you this, and I said it's obviously handmade. Well, that's what my initial thought was. Well, I still think it's handmade. You know, this, I've had this a couple of years, and it's been in my living room, and then it's gone down the Petal shed, and I have it hanging above my little window in my Petal shed. And then I found this, Scatter Kindness, which is very much, and it's definitely by the same people, don't you think, guys? So now I'm extremely interested, but I can't find who they are. So on the back, there is a price tag of £8.95 for this. I picked it up for £2. And it says, on the back, it says, Windhorse Scatter Kindness plaque. Windhorse. And it's all one word, the Windhorse, if you can see that. Now, I've looked and I can't find anything online. If anybody knows anything about this, or has anybody seen it before, if anybody knows anything about it, because I really would like to, because it's my kind of thing, and I really would like to have a look at what else they do and stuff, you know. So if you have got any ideas about this, they obviously must be a company. I don't know whether Windhorse, no, it does specifically says Windhorse Scatter Kindness plaque. £8.95, and I got it for £2, and I just love it. I just love those. They're really, really nice, aren't they? And I picked up from the Cancer Research some beautiful dried flowers. Now, I'm going to let you into a secret. When I first became a florist, when I was 17, I hated them. Couldn't stand them, really couldn't. It's one thing, you know, putting them in a vase, arranging them in a vase, or arranging them, you know, like this in a bouquet to give to somebody and stuff. It's another thing to literally place them in Oasis, because they're brittle, you know, they're brittle because they're dried, and they're fiddly, and, you know, to get a good arrangement, you know, you need a lot of it, and to me it was bitty, and I couldn't stand it, guys. I really couldn't stand it, and the truth is, that's what made me leave floristry all those years ago, was dried flowers. I hated them. I really hated them. And I remember doing one for this lady, because I'd moved from the shop that trained me into another shop, and the girl that worked there, or that was running it, wasn't even a florist, and I'd only just finished my training, and she said, oh, you've got this to do, and I just couldn't bear it. I did it for this company sent it back and said it wasn't good enough, and I thought to myself, no, it's not good enough. You're right, I'm leaving. And I left, and that is what it was. These not these specifically, but it was dried flowers that just made me give it all up. It really was. And now, guys, I absolutely adore them. I think they're stunning. I think they're beautiful. I think I could do them justice. I I'm not bothered about the fiddling and the messing. You know, I preferred big stuff, and now I seem to do smaller stuff. Obviously because I've got no one to do anything big for. You know, I don't sell my work or anything. So yeah, I do love dried flowers now. And isn't that funny? Because they've come around again, you know, because they were old fashioned for quite some time. They've come around again. And then I went back to where it all began, my floristry, and I went back to college and finished off what I was doing, which is absolutely fabulous because we've both taken a full turn. But yeah, gosh, I really detested them, I'll be honest. But now I absolutely love them. So I'm gonna further down the line, I'm gonna make some purchases of dried, and we'll do some dried flowers. And like I say, it is totally different from putting them in a vase to putting them in Oasis, you know, especially if you're doing you know, say if you were doing a table centerpiece, you know, it's definitely very different. So that was that. And I actually think that that is the end of the charity shop, the charity shop haul. It really is. That's the end. So if you were here just for that, then that's fine. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll give me a thumbs up on the way out and subscribe if you haven't already. It would be lovely to have you here. So the other thing is we're going to do the skincare giveaway, the ordinary skincare. I've got it here. One of the boxes was a little bit chatty actually, so I had to wipe it down, and I thought, oh, has there been a leak? But there hasn't, so it must have been their end, guys. So if you get this and you think, oh, that box is a bit grubby, it must have been their end. So we've got your the ordinary products. You have got your Azuraline solution. You've got your hyaluronic acid. You've got your retinol that you would use only at night. I'm going to tell you about these now then. And then you have got, oh, for some reason it's vitamin C. I didn't mean to get the vitamin C. I meant to get the natural moisturizers. So that's been mixed up as well, but never mind. So you would use your Azuraline first after your cleansing and toning. You would then use your hyaluronic acid, and you need to use that with wet hands. This one's already watery enough, and I just use that on dry skin. Your hyaluronic acid, you would use it on damp hands, damp skin, you know, rub it in, and there you go. And your retinol, I would use that at nighttime only. You know, after your hyaluronic acid, after your Azuraline and your hyaluronic acid, you put your retinol on, and then, you know, if you wanted to put moisturizer over the top, that's fine. This is vitamin C suspension, 23%, HA spheres, 2%. So let me look at this now, because I'm not familiar with it. I don't know why I've got this when I ordered the natural moisturizers. So apply a small amount to the face in the AM or the PM. PM preferred apparently, so you could do that with your retinol. Avoid contact with eyes. A tingling sensation can be expected after application. If the sensation is too strong to tolerate, the formula can be mixed or application with other creams and serums of your preference. Pardon me. If irritation occurs, that's just like a disclaimer, and do a little patch test. So, and it visibly targets uneven tone and signs of age. So it's got ascorbic acid in it, so, and hyaluronic acid spheres. So I would definitely just use those two together at night time and leave the hyaluronic off, because there's already hyaluronic in that. But during the day, use those two. And yeah, they must have sent that as a substitute, guys, because I definitely ordered the moisturising factors. So, but anyway, we need to get it out to the winner. And the winner is, because I've already done the draw. Okay guys, here we go. Claire R. It's you, Claire. Here I go with that excited. Congratulations. And if you can get in touch with me on the email, we'll get that delivered to you straight away. And the winner is Claire R. So congratulations, Claire. And if you get in touch with me via email, polyputthepetalon@gmail.com, and send me your address, I'll get these sent out to you. And thanks so much for entering and you know, all your support. And I will be doing further giveaways in the future, guys, so don't worry about that. You know, I'll think of something else to do for a giveaway. So now I'm just going to show you this, because we're moving on to a chat now, guys. So if you want to buzz off, that's perfectly fine, but I really do fancy a chat. I'm just going to show you this that I picked up from Aldi. The Cura Super Booster Vitamin C Serum. Now, I really like this, guys. Still haven't read the back of it, and I've been using it for a number of days. I really, really like it, and the scent of it is absolutely gorgeous. It's a facial serum that promotes bright and radiant looking skin, formulated with vitamin C and palmitoyl trepidide. This serum helps to reduce the appearance of uneven skin tone and moisturises the skin for a refreshed and radiant looking complexion. So it just says 2 to 3 drops to the face and neck after cleaning. Doesn't say morning or night. Good, because I've been using it both. I've been dreadful, guys. I have been dreadful. I mean, my ears now are still full. It's as if I've been swimming in I've got this on my skin. I've had a bad ear on my skin. I've had a sore up my nose. I've had sore there in the crack of my mouth. It all cracked. I had something come in here, something on my back. I had the worst fatigue. For instance, yesterday I didn't even get dressed all day. This is the first time that I've had a shower since Friday, because I know that sounds absolutely gross, but I've been floored, really floored. And when this happens, you know, the doctors put this down to fibromyalgia. When this happens, I'm in denial. I'm in denial with fibromyalgia anyway. Just don't believe it, you know. I've always looked at and I know I'm going to get shot for this, but I've always looked at fibromyalgia in a very negative way, and I don't know why, but I have. And then I got diagnosed with it, and I thought, no. I do agree to some extent that I have got I have got symptoms of fibromyalgia. You know, I feel the cold, I get pains if I touch cold stuff, the pain, it causes me pain. You know, it doesn't just make my hands cold, it's pain. And on my feet, I get the sharpest pains shooting in my toes. They're like terrible, really, as if somebody's stabbing me with something very sharp in my toes and stuff. I do get fatigue, but I get heart fatigue as well, because obviously I've got a genetic heart condition that doesn't function very well, you know. And but I am also borderline underactive thyroid, and I was talking to one of my lovely subscribers yesterday. I'm not going to mention her name, literally because, you know, she told me that, because it's not for me to tell you what's wrong with her, but she related to what I was telling her about this flare that it's not gone yet, you know. I've still got the remnants of it in my body, but I'm a lot better today than I have been. It has been utterly vile. And I was talking to and she said to me, you know, because I said to her about thyroid, I said, you know, and she said, have you got a underactive thyroid? And I told her what they told me about being borderline underactive thyroid. So she told me about these blood tests that you can get, guys, online. So I've paid for this blood test because I've got a doctor's appointment in 2 weeks' time, and I'm not messing about. I'm not messing about. I'm sick to death of this, and they need to either help me, sort me. I mean, they give me some pregabalin medicine and I can't take it. It zombies you out when I'm already, you know, I'm already struggling in that department anyway. It makes you overeat. It increases your appetite, makes you overeat. Therefore, you bang on weight. I can't afford the weight. I've got a bad heart, you know. I'm already overweight for my heart. They've already told me that, you know, you need to lose 1/2 stone, Claire. So I can't afford to put 3 stone on with this medicine. So I'm not taking it. And like I say, I'm in this zone of denial. Because it's hard to believe, guys, that when I'm really suffering, it's hard to believe that I'm not actually dying. Because that's how I feel. I feel like I'm dying. You know, it's dreadful. It's like everything aches, your joints ache, but then when this fatigue really grabs you, everything in between your joints ache, so all your muscles, you know, you've got your pain for me it's my knees and my back, and then you've got this, but also my insides hurt, my internal workings hurt, they're sore. I'm just very sore. I get a terrible sore throat. You know, and when I'm like this and I'm laid up, you know, and I'm really struggling, I try to make sense of what the hell's going on. So she told me about these Medichecks blood tests, and I can't believe I only ordered it yesterday afternoon and it's here already. So I will do this tomorrow. So I paid £39 for this. This blood test. And it, you know, it is, you do your blood test, you send it off, and I mean, I'm not sure, because I'm really going to have to read it all properly here, guys, because it's come with a load of stuff and another prepaid label to get it. You know, you've got all sorts going on. You've got your biohazard. I don't know what you do with this, so I am going to have to read it. You've got your little, I'm not sure what that's for. You've got these, you know, there's 3 of those. You've got little plasters, and I'm assuming you put it back in this box and you post it back off, and you've got to post it the same day that you've had it done, that you've done your blood test. And it's a finger prick test. It's not in your, you know, it's not in your vein, it's in your finger, and you're just drawing blood from that. And it comes with a little card there that, you know, so you've got a little checklist on the back. So it says, I wished I'd have read the instructions before I took my sample. So there you go. That was outside of the box. So there's your warning. So I'm going to get my thyroid check, guys, so that when I get to the doctors or speak to, because you can't even get in the doctors. So that when I speak to the doctor, I can tell them, you know, if there is anything back off this blood test. Rather than have to wait, you know, for him to send me for a blood test, and that's if he'd agree to let me go. But they've already told me I'm borderline underactive thyroid, and I've always been in tune with my body. So whether, you know, I'm getting mini flares, and especially because of the skin this time, guys, I don't suffer with skin problems. I really don't. So for me to you know, I'd got this sore up my nose. I've got this going on. My ear, I've had to take my earring out because that was raging, and I thought, oh, that's going to turn into impetigo, because when I'm run down, I suffer impetigo in my ear, and it's always this ear. You know, I'd got this here, my back. Yeah, I just thought, what the heck, my hands, the skin on my hands and my legs has been so dry. And those are some of the symptoms of hypothyroidism. And so that's what I'm going to do. And thank you to you know who for getting me in touch with the Medi-Checks. So that's who it is, guys, if anybody is interested. Medi-Checks. They do other blood tests too, but I'm definitely going to get this done and check this thyroid, because what I've just been through has been utterly vile. And like I say, today I've still got fatigue, but I'm managing it today. From Friday, when I said to you I'm going to have to go and have a nap, it's been honestly terrible, absolutely vile. And you know, my eyes force themselves shut, and that's not right, is it? And my body, it feels so poorly. It's not just that you're fatigued. Fatigue it's not tiredness. It is tiredness, but it's not, oh, I'm tired, I feel sleepy. It's vile. And it's not just your head and stuff that's fatigued. It is everything. And so, yeah, I've had a right rotten old weekend, and I am going to go on about it. I mean, I don't mean it like that. I just mean that I am having that little section there. Because I know some of you have fibromyalgia, and if anything that I'm describing is fibromyalgia, because I am in denial. I don't know a lot about fibromyalgia, you know, and you know, I know widespread pain and stuff like that, but does anybody else's skin break out, guys? You know, I'm asking for help, really, in this field, because I don't know anything about it. I even got to the point over the weekend where I thought, have I had COVID? You know, and is it the effects, the after effects of COVID? When you feel so ill, you know, and there's something in my gut that tells me that's not fibromyalgia, but if anybody can tell me that it is, you know, because there is nothing but unrest within inside me now, because these really bad flares, they're vile. and yeah, hard to cope with, you know. I mean, yesterday I'd not been up very long and I had to go back to sleep. You know, you're waking up, you're absolutely exhausted. You've had a full 8 hours sleep, you know, unbroken, and you wake up and you think to yourself, I'm slumped in bed, and I could just cry, and I think to myself, how can I be this tired? It's depressing, and it does depress me, you know. There's things I want to do, you know. I could give, my house needs a good clean, but I can't do it. There's things I want to do, and I just haven't got the energy. You know, at the weekend, I've been in all weekend. Carl took me out on Sunday. I tell a fib, because if he didn't, I'd have gone mad. Because bearing in mind, it peaked this weekend, but I'd been rotten for 2 weeks, you know, not sleeping in the day. And that's another thing it does. It blows my face up for some reason. My face goes fat, and I look as if, that's how I look. I look as if it's 3 a.m. in the morning and I've been in a deep sleep and somebody has rudely awoken me. You know, that kind of look on your face. And that's when I know it's peaking. So yeah, if anybody knows, any of you long-term fibromyalgia sufferers, if any of you know what I'm describing, because that's the only way that I can describe it, I'd love some feedback on that. Because like I say, I don't know, and I've been in denial, and I still am in denial. And it's like talking to you. I've got swimmer's ear. It's driving me bonkers, guys. It's just doing my head right in. So anyway, so let's not leave it on a you know, grumpy old woman suffering fibromyalgia note. Let's leave it on a nice note. Let's, I actually forgot to show you these because I don't know what I'm going to do with them, guys, but I saw them and I liked them. I thought they were quite, I don't know what the word is either. Kitsch? Retro? I like the colours. That's what it is. But do you know what? I don't even drink coffee, and I'm sure the coffee cups, stackable, they are, aren't they? They're little stackable coffee cups. So you've got hot, steamy, sweet and yum. And I just really liked them. $2.99. I picked those up and I thought, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. And they came in this nice colourful box. Mug stack. Mug stack and stand. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. But yeah. So that's it for this one, guys. I'm going to sign off out, and I'm really sorry for rattling on there. But I wanted to show you I never knew these existed, Medichecks. You know, that one was $39, but I do believe you can pay up to £79 for whatever it is that you're looking for, you know. And they're by a doctor, and all you do is you go online, and so when they get your results, they post your results and they give you comments and stuff. And so I'm interested to know about this thyroid business because, you know, like I say, I've been so ill, I just couldn't accept that it was fibromyalgia. So that's that. And I'm going to come back. What day is it? It's Tuesday. I'm not sure what I'm going to come back with, guys, because I can't do any more flowers at the moment because I haven't got anyone to do any flowers for. If any of you have got any suggestions, you know, of what I should come back with, please leave them in the comments. I do need to get to Primark, so I am going to be doing a Primark haul. I'm going to be doing another clothing haul as well. That's coming up soon. But I don't know what I'm going to come back with, you know, even if I just pop on for 10 minutes and just come back and we all have a little chat. I don't know, it's up to you. But if you can think of anything, guys, because I have got lots that I can do floral wise, but then I've got made up flowers and they're just going to gather dust, and you know, and I don't want that, because so I just don't know what to come back with. Just because I think at the weekend, all being well, and I'm going to touch wood, guys, because I'm desperate to get to the sea. It might do me the world of good. Yeah, so I hope so. I might even do a little vlog on that at that time, but I don't know. So if I don't come back Friday, I may vlog Saturday. But having said all that, you all have a lovely and wonderful weekend, and I am sorry, so sorry for moaning, because I never want to come on here and moan. But I really, you know, I'm reaching out to some of you fibromyalgia sufferers too. Because what I experience with them really bad, and they are reoccurring, you know, they don't just leave me alone. They don't just come and then leave me alone. They can hover for some time and they can move in and wipe me out like they did this weekend. It's like, what's yawn now? It makes me yawn a lot too. I used to think that was my heart. Could still be, I don't know. But anyway, so any of you that could give me a hand and help, I'd really appreciate that. Because like I say, I'm in denial. And there we go. So have a lovely rest of the week. Congratulations again to Claire with your skincare. I'll get those sent off when you get in touch with me with your address. And we will do another giveaway soon. I could do some flowers for a giveaway, couldn't I? If you're interested at all, let me know in the comments. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. For those of you that stayed behind. You're not in school, it's not class time. Miss Polly. Okay guys, take care, and I will see you very soon. But what I'm coming back with, I have no clue. Take care. Bye.